Welcome back. When it comes to finances, do you feel like you have properly planned for your family's future? I mean, I know it's hard, it can be overwhelming, but that is where World Financial Group steps in with several free workshops that can help you be better prepared. Well, Ebony Daniels and Beth Lange are here with all of the details that we need. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
No problem. Thank you.
Before we get to these wonderful workshops that I'm sure a lot of people are going to be interested in, tell me about who World Financial Group is, kind of as an umbrella first.
World Financial Group is a marketing organization. We do not sell a World Financial Group product itself. We are a division of Transamerica, which got its start in 1906 after the earthquake in San Francisco. A.P. Giannini sat down on the pier giving microloans to help people get back on their feet after that earthquake, and eventually founded Transamerica. So that's kind of where our beginnings come from. And what we do is we work with a multitude of companies so that we can match the correct company for a person's specific situation to make sure that they get the right product that they need, instead of just trying to shoehorn them in to, we're captive to this company, we have A, B, and C products and that's it. So pick A, B, or C. And
right.
So we're trying to make sure that we're meeting families' needs.
And are you just here in Tucson? Where are you? I know you mentioned where the beginning started.
We are all across North America and Canada.
Okay.
So any place that you go, we're all on the same page. Any World Financial Group, World System Builder office has the same workshops. So if you start the workshops in Tucson and then you relocate to another state or even up to Canada somewhere, you can pick up right where you left off.
Oh, I love that. And when we're talking about our community here in Tucson, what are some of the aspects that you guys do here in our community? I know we're talking about the workshops as one of them.
The workshops is one of them, but we also are able to meet with families and do one-on-one appointments. A lot of families have a hard time with getting a grasp on financial foundations and financial education. So we're kind of here to meet that need, because families, they definitely want to plan, but they don't know who to trust sometimes. And we want to be that company that families come to and just get a leg up on education for not just themselves, but for their kids as well.
And I think that I said at the very beginning, it seems overwhelming. And to have somebody kind of, like you said, one-on-one, being able to answer your questions, walk you through. And then, of course, we have these wonderful workshops. And there's several different workshops, right? What are some of the ones that you cover?
So some of the workshops we have are increasing cash flow, debt management, properly planning for your future, so life insurance, investments. So we sit down and there's a series of 5 workshops where you're able to come in on a Tuesday or a Saturday and learn the financial education that, like I say, a lot are missing. So the first one is increasing cash flow, because that seems to be the biggest thing that families struggle with.
And so that's what we're hoping to gain,
yes,
regardless of the workshop that we're attending, is the tools that we can use along the way.
Yes, it is.
And so the workshops that we're talking, I love that you say the first one is increasing cash flow. Everyone's like, well, who doesn't want to go to that? On top of that, I know you lovely ladies are here in, as representatives for that. What about career opportunities with World Financial Group?
Where you're able to come in and at a flexible time. A lot of families, of course, they have full-time jobs, so we offer a full-time schedule as well as a part-time schedule to come in and maybe earn some supplemental income, but also start with yourself. Learn and get the education for yourself so you can apply it to your family. And if this is something that they want to do on a part-time basis, they can also get licensed and learn the things that Beth and I have learned to do this business.
Well, that's a way to increase the cash flow,
is
to get some work in there.
You got it.
I love that. And so I know we're talking about families. We've said, going one. Is that kind of your target, I guess, audience?
It is. We want to help families to grow, to learn finance, so that they're not taken advantage of. Because there are a lot of people in the financial industry that are there just to sell. Their focus is on, what is my paycheck going to be? Yeah. We want people to know what financial products are, what the differences are, what's appropriate for them and what isn't, so they can make that decision and they can determine when someone's trying to sell them a bill of goods that is not proper for them. We want to support families, help them bring themselves up, kind of bring them up by the bootstraps and prosper.
I love that we're talking about cash flow, debt management, how not to end up being one of the people that you know, there's
victim.
scammers. Yeah, there's scammers out there, and there's people nowadays, and we need to be aware of that. But if we're going to leave everybody today with kind of one aspect of family financial planning that you think everybody should be focusing on, is there something that you guys kind of want to leave everyone with?
I would say focus on having a financial foundation. So if they can remember an acronym, I would say PEER, protection, emergency fund, estate planning, and a retirement fund. If you can get a plan to accompany each one of those, you'll be set.
And that's where you guys step in. I do want to mention really quick, you guys have some of the workbooks that go with the workshops, several languages, so there's not going to be any barriers. Anybody that needs your help, you guys are prepared and ready to give them those tools.
You got it.
Well, let's get everybody out to these workshops and how to reach out to you, even for career opportunities. But ladies, thank you so much. You guys are doing great work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The free financial educational workshops we just discussed are being held Tuesday nights from 7 to 8:30, and then on Saturdays from 10 to 11:30 in the morning. Call Ebony if you have any questions at 520-331-8843 or to reserve your seat, or visit the website that's listed on your screen right now for more information.